There's a lot of talk in the defensive training community about whether or not green lasers on a defensive firearm are worth the extra investment. So I wanted to go ahead and do a little side-by-side comparison. What I've got is two Viridian laser products. One is the red laser and one is the green laser. And what's important to note here is that these are both Viridian products. These are the brightest versions, the latest technology of both red lasers and green lasers that are available. So we want to make sure that we're really, keeping that in mind when we take a look at this. Up close on a dark background, you can right away see that the green dot is more pronounced and it's a little bit brighter. Now it's very clear that I could use either one of these laser dots to get my deviation control. I could know exactly where the bullet's going to go with the red or the green at close distance in this relatively dark environment. As I shift the lasers over here across the red, I can still see them, but obviously now in this color that absorbs some of that red wavelength, I see the green much more brightly. As I come over here to a white background, again, I can see both lasers, but I still see a much larger dot, a much more pronounced reflection coming off of the green. If I go ahead and orient these all the way towards a target in the dark, now that green dot to me appears to be 2 or 3 times larger than the red. And of course, if we think about being in a more well-lit situation, if we go ahead and turn the lights on, what we're going to see is now that red really starts to fade on that bright surface, and I can really make out the green much more clearly. There's really no doubt that the green laser offers a much better aiming point, a much better reference for where that bullet's going to go than the red. Now, a good high-quality red laser still isn't something to be scoffed at. It can certainly enhance your ability to control deviation in those situations where a laser is necessary. When we're in a compressed position and we don't want to extend the gun, if we're injured and we can't extend the gun up to eye line, or in a situation where we have very low contrast between our sights and the target and we need to enhance our deviation control beyond kinesthetic alignment. Now, of course, neither laser technology is to be scoffed at. We can't simply dismiss the red laser at its very affordable price point just because the green lasers exist. But if you want the best possible defensive laser, the 532 nanometer wavelength green laser from Viridian represents the latest and greatest technology. And it gives you that enhanced ability to see your laser dot in situations like bright daylight up against light colored clothing when the difference between red and green might be the difference between life and death.